8. This is officially Flosstube number 8. This is officially take 3 of Flosstube number 8. Can I just say, over the past 2 weeks, I've had, well, I guess more 2.5 weeks, I've had more technology issues than I can even explain to you. I seriously have no idea how this is going and how this is happening. The first time I recorded this, my computer had memory issues. The second time I recorded this, it stopped about midway through. I must have hit the space bar to get it to stop. I have no idea what happened. And then now I have Deuce on my lap, and because I scared the living daylights out of him when something fell on my floor. So I'm going to have to move him in a hot second, but Deuce, say hi to the peoples, or at least look at his cute little head. Anyway, this is for Michelle, Garrett, and anybody on there. We will boop his nose. Booped his nose. He's cute. He's a little bit of a pain, but I'm not going to trade him. Alright, so best new thing. Well, we made it through our first official full week of school. Yay! I broke up a fight, but it technically wasn't on my watch, so that's great. It didn't happen in my class, which is good. I did get yelled at because apparently one of the students thought I said something that I didn't. It was really a student that asked a question and took what I said out of context. But that's the way it goes. So I'll survive. Softball season's going good, which is nice. I'm tired a lot. I've been racing the kids, so maybe, being 42, I'm trying to make it fun for the girls. I'm not expecting a win. I will be happy if we can, get some outs and they learn how to play, and if they make contact with the ball when they're batting, like that'll make my year. That'll be perfect for season wise. They're all pretty young, so I don't think any of them really play any kind of softball, organized softball otherwise. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Should be good, right? I'm procrastinating doing all of the things that I need to do, because really what I want to finish doing is I want to stitch, and I have work I should do, but it's not going to get done. I'm going to have to start doing it. It's been hot, so softball practice has really been only an hour. Poor girls on Thursday. It was so hot. We heard the ice cream truck go through the neighborhood that our school's at. When was the last time you guys saw the ice cream truck? Like, it was way cool. But it didn't come by us, so therefore we didn't get ice cream. But I told the girls that I'd buy them ice cream the next day, or bring them ice cream, and I totally did. And it was really good. So they're enjoying themselves, I hope. They did ask me to race them a couple of times, so I've gotten my 10,000 steps in quite a few days out of the week last week, which is good, but it also is really, really tiring because I am very out of shape. That's what it is. So, I hope you guys, when you're watching and you guys see all the things that I get haul-wise, you're not thinking that I'm just indiscriminately spending. I mean, I am to a certain extent, and I've got a lot of boxes coming. But I didn't really have a stash, you know what I mean? So this is me kind of building up my fabric stash, and me building up my pattern stash, and some flosses. So even though I really do like to stitch with DMC, I do like to stitch with silks too. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at, and our minder stash that I hope to use more than just once. Okay, buddy. I promise it's not going to fall on you this time. Can you get down, or are you going to sit there? So, this being the third time that I've tried to record this, you can see I've got some stuff stacked over here that I was messing with, and then I realized my audio was absolute trash, so figured out what audio I should be using, which is what I switched to. But yeah. So, first things first. Last time I left you guys, my Trans Pride tapestry had been missing some tantalizing teal, approximately 262 stitches or 82 stitches or something along those lines. Ooh, what's that? Oh no. Oh, I think it's just the way I was looking at it. Ooh, that was weird. Anyway, I thought there was like a stitch coming through the front. But this is where you can kind of see a little bit of the difference in color, because the new skein of Tantalizing Teal that Ymir sent out like super quick, so love her for that, is slightly richer, like slightly darker than the skeins that I had gotten previously. So I might undo a few of these stitches to make it look like this was like intentional, that this was an outline. And some of these are a little bit darker, so I might go back in and take out a few of these like that define the hair color, and then make it look kind of like a shadow, so make it look more intentional. But yeah, I mean, it's turned out amazing. I started, I have 4 color completions now on this, and I started in on the Periwinkle Peony, my blue color, the 747, and it's turned out to be super, super cute. I can't wait. It's 57 1/100% complete, so that unicorn is big, but luckily it fits right in my 11 by 11 Q-snap. Is going to be its home. I need to get another 11 by 11 Q-snap so I can put my Holiday Quaker in it and just keep it in it. Pardon me. Because this fits perfect. Fits absolutely perfectly. I'm super excited. Like it lots and lots. So, for those of you who have not seen this before, this pattern is, and anybody watching this probably has, the original artwork is by Kari Nakin, who is a trans individual. I believe it is, her pronoun is her. The pattern was then converted by Dee of Dee's 20 Stitches, and they are also a trans individual, and I like it a lot. I thought it was a super cute pattern. I thought that what they did went, the donations that they made went to a good cause, and so I was excited about it. The door opened, so we're gonna see if we have to go out now, because they're like, what's going on? The fabric is by Brandy at Stitch Me. I really adore her fabrics, and she's like pretty close to me in Illinois, so therefore she, whenever I order from her, it gets to me pretty quick once it's shipped. But this is an unnamed Friday Night Fight Night fabric lin. I love them. This is an unnamed Friday Night Fight Night win that I actually had in my stash when I went to start to do this one, and it worked out really, really well. It's a 32 count linen, Belfast obviously, and I did a conversion from DMC to silks that were dyed by Ymir at Almond M&M's Studios, and they are fabulous to work with. So super fun pattern, stitch in 2/2, and I really don't want to put this down. I want to stitch on it again today, but today I have a different goal, and that goal is to really work on the Creepy Cryptid Sal by the Witchy Stitcher, because I want to get the frame done before the drop on the 3rd of September, because also this week the drop for my There Is No Planet B is coming along. All right. Hold, please. Had to let him out. That's all right. She was snoring in the earlier videos, so I don't know. So yeah, I had wanted to get the frame done for the Creepy Cryptid Sal, because this week on Wednesday, or possibly late Thursday night, will also be the release for There Is No Planet B. So I'm going to have I've got a lot of Sals going. So, but the last time I talked to you guys, I had a slight dilemma. Did I go with Mirage or did I go with Lavender? and I did some stitching on the Mirage. I did the same amount on each of these fabrics, on Mirage and on the lavender from Zweigart. I did the same amount, and in person this looks really good. This orange really stands out, but this kind of fades into the fabric a little bit, and I know that there's also some darker gray colors that would just definitely, you know, kind of fade into the fabric. So it turned out that I was like, all right, no, maybe not. But right as I was doing this, 123 Stitch sent me out the other, let me see, I mean, that's close. The other fabric, this is Peaceful Purple. It's by Witchy. It is a 32 count linen, and it's the gray color that I wanted with the slight purple tone. It's showing up more blue in this, but it does have like a very slight purple tone, and I thought for sure this would be it. The minute I pulled this out, I was like, oh, that's the color I have been looking for. But the minute I put the flosses on there, on like a floss toss, they just ended up like looking so bland. It really washed them out, like did not make them look very good. So, and the other thing about this is, for whatever reason, this is like crazy stiff. Like, what is that? Like, I don't know. I'm gonna have to wash that about 4 or 5 times, because that's not gonna fly. That's not gonna fly. So that leaves only one fabric left, and let's show you where I'm at. I would like to get a good chunk of this done and probably only have maybe 500 or 600 stitches left. I got a little work to do today. But this is where I'm at on my Creepy Cryptids frame, and it's turning out amazing. It really goes fast, if I'm not thinking about it. But that purple, that lavender, it's a lilac color. I mean, that's closer. It's still looking more blue than it really is in person, but it's turning out super pretty. I like it a lot, and I haven't seen too many people doing the lavender. I totally Googled Victorian Gothic colors, and that's how I kind of came up with that purple grayish color. This is a Nerdy Needle Design Co. My RBG. This is also an It's Fine, I'm Fine, Everything's Fine. Also from Nerdy Needle. These came from my Epic Summer Box from Stitch Me. However, I need longer ones because this is a lot of fabric. I've decided that this size Q-snap is not for me. I need some bigger ones. And this was a haul portion. This came from Mad for Minders, and you guys will see 6 others that I bought for them. But I had to get this for this pattern specifically because it's a chupacabra. Like, come on, that's perfect for cryptids. Had to get it. So this is a 32 count Lugana lavender by Zweigart. And it's turned out perfect, and I'm using all the call for DMCs, stitching 2/2, and I'm really liking it. It's going to be big, a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. So that's that. And then again, I'm getting a lot of haul because I'm really trying to build up my stash, and to a certain extent I always don't know what I'm gonna like. So some of the things that I bought from my other needle minders for Mad for Minders is this reindeer with this cute little present. Probably for, I got quite a few different Christmas patterns, like Santa oriented. But yeah, I thought that was cute. And then I don't know what it is about these gnomes that you can't see the eyes in, but they're super cute. So I got the Halloween one. And you'll see why I'm like, I have a thing for these gnomes that you can't see the eyes. The ones that have the eyes, they kind of creep me out a little bit. These are kind of cute, and I can deal with them. But then I also got this gigantic sea turtle to go with my sea turtle bag. I got, this is the June one. It's for, obviously, Pride. It's got a rainbow on him. So I got the Pride one. I thought that was super cute. This cat, I just couldn't pass up this cat with the witch's hat. Super, super, super cute. And then I got like a one that says the night before Christmas. Yeah, I thought that was super cute too. I'll probably put the Christmas ones on my Prairie Schooler Santas, like this one will probably go on that. Excuse me. I don't know what this one's gonna go on. And I think I showed, this was from Kim's Needle Minders from last week, but the Wicked. I so should have bought the pattern from Autumn Lane Stitchery. I ordered all my pre-orders from Expo through Jessie at Mislaid Pages, but I should have ordered Spellbound, because this would have gone great with that. Like, it's the green and everything. Like, it would have been perfect. I don't know what I was thinking. I must not have been thinking. But then I'm going to leave the patterns for last because I got a lot of patterns. I do have a lot of patterns. Sorry, I moved the camera. I do have a lot of patterns on PDF. I'll probably try to print the at least the pictures and show you guys in the next floss too. But it's been a while since I've been getting a lot more patterns. But I decided to join Brandy at Stitch Me, her Fabric of the Month Club. And her Fabric of the Month Club, spoiler alert, in case you hadn't seen it, this is Garden Party. And I decided to do the 32 count. And that's looking more brown. There, it's peach and green, and super pretty. But it's Garden Party. It's a 32 count linen. Again, I love Brandy at Stitch Me. She does a great job. I have no idea what I can stitch on this. I'll try to figure out something, I'm sure. But there's a few things that I have in mind to do for like Christmas presents and stuff, that might work on. But with that, obviously came her threads. I don't know what that is, and I don't want to get it on my stitching. Came her silks for the month. Also, same thing, Garden Party. Hopefully it doesn't like show too badly. You can tell that I like put everything back in there. Like I said, this is the third time I'm trying to record this thing. So this one is Old Lace. It's a very, very, very pale yellow. It's got a little bit more yellow than that, but that's not too far off actually with the color. But I gotta figure out something to do with her silks because I got like a million of them. I need to like hang them back in here. Anyway, this is Peaches. It's a peach color. Like, it's super pretty as well. They're always so soft. Like I said, I haven't tried them. Can't wait to try them. I'm sure they'll be just as great as almond M&M's. So the Silks by Ymir. This is Moonshine. It's a very pale green. It's like a pine green almost. Just super, super pale. And they really go well with it. Clover has a little bit more green to it than obviously Moonshine, and then obviously we have the mix. So this is all of the colors. This is Garden Party. Again, it's got all the colors. This is washing it out, so they're super pretty. I like them a lot, but then again, I like all of Brandy's colors. She does a really good job with them all. So, yeah. Should be great. Oh, also, best new thing. My dad, who has an autoimmune disease and has not been able to get the vaccine for because of the treatment that he has to go through for his disease, he went up to the doctors that he sees, and they said that his immune system was strong enough that he could get his first vaccine. So his first vaccine he has received. He is in the process of getting his second one. That is quite honestly probably the best new thing all week. So I am super, super, super excited about that. Bags Plus. I don't know why I get these. I like them a lot. I like the little bobbin things because I think they're compact and I could use them a lot. I probably wanted to use this for the Witchy Stitcher style, the Creepy Cryptids. but then I realized I'm not going to bobbinate all those. I'm probably just going to use floss drops because that's what I prefer. But I thought this was too cute to pass up, so I got the Lilla. I'll find something that I'll use this with. But yeah, I have like 4 or 5. Other than that, Hade, I don't know how many I'll use of these. I did buy Witch's Way from Hade, and it's a great witch, and I see it a lot, and I finally broke down and bought it. So I'm gonna have to figure out a time to get that and probably stitch it. All right, other floss. I was in a Bendy Stitchy live, and she was talking about Thistle, and she was showing us Cleocatra, or she was stitching on Cleocatra, I can't remember which, but she was talking about how she used the Sulky pack from the Moo the Merrier from Expo in March on her Cleocatra that was part of this Expo release, the Meow the Merrier. And so I was like, okay, I need to get these. So Jessie from Mislaid Pages hooked me up with this. I just received it a couple days ago. Obviously, I have not started it because A, I just got them, B, I don't know what fabric I'm going to stitch it on, and C, I've got like a million other projects that I'm trying to get done. Because then, you know, I just couldn't pass up. I don't know why I didn't buy these when I had the first Black Needle Society order a couple weeks ago when I bought the Moth Needle Minder. But I ended up buying the Savor Life pattern, the Moonrise Snail. I really liked this snail. I know I'll stitch this guy up pretty quickly. And then I got the corner gauge for it as well. Only this is kind of flimsy. It's a really kind of thin cardboard. So I'll probably see if I can figure out a way to put something behind it to give it a little bit more stability. But I liked this snail. I thought this snail was super cute, and I was like, all right, I'll just get both of those patterns because they were still out there, and I was like, yep, they're mine now. So yeah, I got all those. While, like I said, during that Bendy Stitchy live, we started talking about all sorts of things that Hildy could do. And I hadn't bought any of the Hildy patterns, and I hadn't even bought Thistle. But I was like, all right, you know what? I'm going to buy Thistle. So I bought Thistle. So Moo the Merrier, my pack can go. And she's like, yes, I would buy the Moo the Merrier Sulky packs from these people. Jessie from Mislaid Pages, I order from her all the time. All my pre-orders from Expo, this most recent one that's going on this weekend, as I'm recording on Sunday, they're all going up as well from her. And I got a lot of patterns from them. I'd had my eye on this for a while, the Firefly Quaker. I thought it was super cute. I decided, all right, while I'm buying Thistle, might as well buy that. And then I was like, well, if Hildy ever does meet up with the seasonal witches, I'm going to need the seasonal witches. So I got spring witches. Now, I don't know why, either I overlooked it or I didn't see it on Michelle Garrett's site, Bendy Stitchy Design site, but I ended up getting this from 123 Stitch. This is Summer Witches. Sorry for the glare. There it is. Super cute. So I have the witches. Autumn Witches is on pre-order. I will get it. I also know that the Winter Witches will be coming out later this year. It's a winter release because it was from the Black Needle box. And then I decided, okay, I'm getting all the Hildies. So we have Hildy's Brew. Of course. We have Hildy's Hayride. That's super cute. That frog is like hilarious. Hildy's Strawberry Patch. I am probably going to have to stitch this before Galleria because I signed up for the strawberry finishing class that Erica Michaels Designs is going to be doing. Linda, I think. So I'd like to finish. You know, if I have a strawberry to finish, I'd like to finish it. And then I got a very Hildy Yule, and obviously I have the Hildy release from Expo. Now, for whatever reason, I have also decided to go down a tiny modernist kick. No idea. But in the process, with the Moo the Merrier, I decided to get Strawberry Cow from the Moo the Merrier. I had decided I just liked this Sloth Biscornu. I liked it a lot. There are so many tiny modernist patterns that I have like now on my wish list. It's ridiculous. And then this came from the Steel City Stitchers because Erica was giving away the Christmas Mouse one, and I was going to order the Christmas Mouse from 123 Stitch when I ordered these, but it must have like just gone out of stock, excuse me. But I got Mouse's Halloween stitching, and I thought those were super cute little smalls, so I want to put a lot of these smalls in the journal that I got from the collaboration with Twisted Rabbit and Michelle Bendy, or Michelle Garrett from Bendy Stitchy Designs, and can't wait. So I got 2 more patterns. Both came from the Moo the Merrier. This one is Moo the Merrier Farms. It is by Needle Bling Designs, and it is called, Moo the Merrier Farms is the name, but I like how it says, I love you till the cows come home, and then the cows in the truck. I thought that was super cute. So it's got some back stitching, but it's all with that sulky pack, so I'm like super excited about that. I did get a lot of the Meow the Merrier patterns on pre-order, so I'll have to see if they used the same colors, because if they did, then I'll probably end up needing another sulky pack, but that's besides the point. And then I also got this one because I thought it was super cute. This is from Romina Petrucci, and this one's Move That Needle Baby. So again, a lot of these will probably end up in that little journal kind of together. I probably want to put together like a Hildy's adventure book, and then stitch them eventually together. So the other purchase that I received, this is a purchase that I had made a long time ago. Obviously being a little bit newer, I am trying to figure out what I like to stitch with. I've decided I prefer Q-snaps. I've decided I'm not a huge hoop fan, and while I like the frames, I didn't like the stitching onto the scroll rods that I had over there. So I had seen Gary and EJ of the not Steel City Stitchers, but the Sunshine Stitchers, using roll frames. And so I ordered some roll frames. This one I have 10-inch bars with an 18-inch, or sidebars with the 18-inch scroll rod. And then I got these to replace the wing nuts, because those wing nuts, to try to get them apart, was horrendous when I first started trying to do this. And then the other thing, and you can already see that I'm ready to start using it, is I got a 20-inch scroll bars with the 12-inch sidebars, and I've got Tempest from Chromatic Alchemy ready for my Winter White Santa. So super excited. I got a lot that I want to do, but I prefer to try to keep up. Obviously, stitching wise, you also know that I've got my temperature things going, which should be, I'll show you guys next weekend. I'm probably going to record on Saturdays or Sundays because the week is chock full right now, and I'm wanting to stitch, not record on those days. And these are more, I'm putting them out there for you guys to see, comment on, enjoy as you will, and I appreciate everybody that's been watching and subscribing. It's been super fun seeing comments that you guys make, especially when you see my progress. But I also kind of just do it for me to kind of see, oh, that's what you were doing at that time, and it also helps just kind of as a record for myself. So I think that's everything. The problem, like I said, that I've been running into is I've done this 3 times today, and I have zero clue what I said when. So it's another short one, hopefully, right around 30 minutes. Again, thank you to all who have liked, subscribed, watched my videos. I appreciate your support. I hope you enjoy, or at least find something funny or amusing, because I tell you what, sometimes I don't know what I'm doing. I will, again, try to print off some of my PDF patterns that you guys might not have seen and show you some of those, because I do have a folder that I haven't put into. Guys, the wind's picking up. It went from raining and overcast to a little bit sunny, and now it's like storming again, like pouring. So hopefully the heat breaks a little bit this week, because it's been hot. Our first game is Wednesday. I want contact with the baseball or the softball. I want good throws, and I want an out. Like, can they just get an out? Because the team we're playing is probably the best one in the district. Oh, this is going to be a hard one. I love my girls, though. They're trying their best, and they're young. So hopefully that means good things for the future. But with that said, let me get out of here. Let me try to finish stitching my frame for the Creepy Cryptid Sal. You guys kind of probably already have an idea of a little bit what I'd like to do this week. I know that I'm going to try to keep up with my temperature sal. I'm going to try to get caught up with the, or at least started on the release from There Is No Planet B, get caught up and ready to do the Cryptid release next weekend. Obviously, I want to stitch on Trans Pride Tapestry. I'd like to do a little bit of my Holiday Quaker, and I'd like to like put some stitches in my Winter White Santa now that I got this gigantic roller frame that I plan on keeping this in. I need a cover. Garon Stitcheries. Looks like I might be visiting you. No. No spending. Anyway, alright guys, you have a great week. I will hopefully see you guys next week, and with that said, enjoy your week. Talk to people if you need to. Take the meds you need to. Go see the doctor. And be well, be healthy, stay safe. Bye guys.